Great news! As you may be aware, there are ongoing proceedings in the District Court in Chicago, United States, where Atiku is requesting the court to compel Chicago State University to release Tinubu's academic records. Honorable George Gilbert has just granted this order, and everything Atiku is seeking must be provided to him within 2 days. Let's quickly review what Atiku is requesting and the judge's orders. Atiku is seeking several documents starting with 1. Certified copies of the Certificado Template that Chicago State University issued in 1979, representing the sample of certificados issued that year. 2. A copy of the certificado issued to Tinubu in 1979. 3. A certificate resembling the one Tinubu submitted to INEC, but with a different name, if such a certificate exists. Tinubu's counsel argued that CSU made errors on the certificate they issued him, while CSU's counsel disowned Tinubu's certificate in court, claiming they didn't know its origin. 4. CSU documents certified and produced by James Orr, their general counsel, as well as communications related to these documents. Atiku also seeks an oral deposition from a staff member appointed by CSU, preferably someone working in their registry department. He wants answers to questions regarding the authenticity of CSU's documents, CSU's position on the authenticity of other documents related to Tinubu, and the contents of the Westberg Affidavit, which affirmed Tinubu's graduation but lacked specific details. Additionally, Atiku wants an explanation of the authenticity of a letter Tinubu wrote, including who requested it, who prepared it, and to whom it was sent. He also seeks CSU's position on the authenticity of the Orr documents and details regarding their certification. Considering the scope of Atiku's demands, it's clear that the situation is becoming increasingly contentious. The United States operates on a credit economy, and no one would risk their career or potential legal consequences for someone else, no matter the incentive. Before delving into the judge's orders, it's worth acknowledging the American justice system, which, despite its imperfections, still stands as a formidable model. However, concerns arise when judges seemingly rewrite laws instead of interpreting them as intended by lawmakers, as seen in recent cases. Looking back at the Nigerian context, the judges appeared lenient toward INEC's non-compliance with subpoenas, making excuses for their actions. This contrasts with how the U.S. court is handling Atiku's case, where the judges are resolute in seeking the truth. Returning to the district court in Chicago, the moment CSU requested the court to strike out Atiku's case but expressed no opposition to releasing Tinubu's records, it raised suspicions. The effort to prevent the release of a student's academic records implies a hidden agenda. The judge saw through this maneuver and ruled in Atiku's favor. Comparing this with the Nigerian courts, the bias and partiality displayed by the appeal court judges are apparent. This bias even extended to interpreting the law in ways that favored one party over another, as seen in the Shedima case. Moving on to the U.S. court's decision, it was based on 3 key grounds. 1. Chicago State University resides within the district of the court. 2. The information Atiku is seeking will be used in a proceeding before a foreign tribunal, the Nigerian Presidential Election Tribunal or Supreme Court. 3. Atiku, as a presidential candidate and petitioner challenging the election in court, qualifies as an interested person. The U.S. court agreed that Atiku had already presented evidence from a Nigerian lawyer who obtained information from CSU, even though it wasn't considered in the Nigerian court. However, this doesn't preclude Atiku from using it at the Supreme Court. The court ordered CSU to produce relevant, non-privileged documents to Atiku within 2 days. While CSU argued that searching their database would be burdensome, the court disagreed and mandated an oral deposition under oath. The court believed this was the most effective way to obtain information. In summary, Atiku's request was granted by the U.S. court, emphasizing that his interest outweighs Tinubu's privacy claims. This development will likely impact the ongoing legal battles in Nigeria and could potentially lead to further legal proceedings at the Supreme Court. The contrast between the Nigerian and American judicial systems highlights the importance of an impartial and independent judiciary in upholding the rule of law. If you are watching our video for the first time, I suggest you subscribe to our channel for more interesting and captivating information. Turn on the bell notification to get alert on all our recent posts so you won't miss out any. Share your thought in the comment section and share these videos with family, friends, and concerned Nigerians. Thanks for watching.